Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with another Madden 26 Superstar Career Mode Series video. Today, we're in Week 9 of Season 2 in this series. We have a big matchup at home between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Chargers. We're undefeated on the year with a record of 7-0. The Chargers on the other side are sitting 3-4, so they really need to win this game. The modifiers we have right now are opposing defensive plays stronger with the lead and weaker when trailing. So in every game we've had with that modifier, we've dominated. We'll see if that holds true today though. Now you gain pass block drill. I'll be honest, I don't know what that is. I guess it improves our offensive line pass blocking. I'm not sure what that modifier is, but I would guess that it's a good one. At least hopefully. And the coach objective today is to not throw a single interception. So I think everyone here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel could predict that Ryan's going to throw an interception today, right? Every single time we have that pressure, not every time, but a large majority, we throw a pick and we'll see what happens today. The other objective is to win the game. Now, our sports psychologist, Dr. Pierce's level is level 7 right now. So if we play good today, we may enter the zone for the Week 10 matchup. But let's go ahead and dive on in to this game here back in Seattle. Let's dominate against the Chargers today. If y'all get some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. We're 84 overall. They're 84 overall. And I do want to point out we have a healthy lineup today, minus our middle linebacker, Jones. Jones is out for 8 weeks with a PCL strain or a PCL sprain. So yeah, big injury there to his knee. Hopefully he's going to be fine. But yeah, PCL sprain in the last game. He'll be out. It said 4 to 8 weeks. So we'll see. It's definitely going to hurt the defense, but they're going to be ready. Let's dominate to everybody. Come on.
Renamed in late 2020, there's a look at Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Seattle Seahawks. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Seahawks team as they get ready here. They can't be any better as we hit the halfway mark. A perfect 7-0 on the year.
And when we looked at this team in August and we looked at the schedule, we thought they had the potential to get off to a hot start, but I don't think either of us expected 7-0.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Chargers, they come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a 2-touchdown victory. They did have a few reasons for concern.
Listen, the undefeated 7-0 start is not surprising to the Seattle Seahawks team at all. I mean, this team is amazing, and we're playing up to our full potential right now. Got to give a lot of credit to our head coach, Coach McDonald. He's calling incredible plays again this year. He should win Coach of the Year. He should have won it last year. He got robbed of Coach of the Year last year. He's definitely going to win it this year. But what a year. Let's keep it up.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
What a start.
November, but the
30 touchdowns, only 3 interceptions.
You know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in.
All 3 of those were when Coach asked us not to throw any.
And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we would be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right. So Jackson Smith back from injury today. Watch him for a touchdown here.
#1 in their conference.
Watch him for a touchdown.
Take a shot right away.
Welcome back. He dropped it.
Incomplete. Took a shot
right in his hands.
First down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week.
Okay, I'm looking at Jackson Smith and Walker.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Smith is just so fast. Nobody can guard him on any route. It doesn't matter if it's short, medium, or deep. He's going to be open.
11 yards for number 11.
Okay, I'm actually looking at Jackson Smith out of the backfield here. I think he goes in motion. No, he doesn't. He doesn't go in motion. This play looks awesome.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Oh.
And he'll toss this one in.
You all were yelling at the TV there, guaranteed. Ryan, wake up.
Defense for these Chargers. Yeah, they come into top 10.
What was
unit
that?
against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really
Jackson
prove it in
Smith
this
straight
one
down the field.
because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
And he overshot him there.
You don't see Ryan miss too many throws on the run like that.
You get a sense of what
Fence
this game
wide
plan
open.
might
You saw him
be.
just
They think they can
standing
take a
there.
few home run shots against this defense. They tried it.
We didn't have time to set our feet.
But that ball's incomplete.
Okay, rough start so far, but we're looking at Walker and then Jackson Smith.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Good pass rush.
That's all, folks. Good work by
Wow,
this defense to hold things in
second
check
more.
and
That's
force
an
a
easy
punting
completion.
situation.
Drop, long pass to start that drive, and some bad throws from Ryan Gamer. Not our best drive there. You know what? Whenever coach tells us to not throw an interception, it changes entirely how we play. We're not going to worry about that the rest of the game. If we throw an interception, we throw one. Let's just play our game. We got away from our game there, and it showed. Just play our game. And I was running around like crazy. What was I doing, YouTube? You all are all wondering the same question. Well, what we were doing is not playing good quarterback. And defense gets the stop. Come on. Jerry has not been impressed with our defense lately. He has been so disappointed. He ran an extra, I think, 2 hours of practice every single week. So, I mean, every single week, every single day this week. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, he's not been impressed. Defense has been working overtime hours this week.
Now a play fake here on first down. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's going to get this one across
completion.
the 30-yard line.
It should be wide open. It is wide open. Looked like holding by Jackson Smith. They didn't call it, though. He's definitely holding. Y'all see he had his whole arm around him, about to tackle him to the ground. Okay, I love Fant here. Maybe Cooper Kupp.
He'll look to throw.
Look, now we're comfortable in the pocket. We don't need to run around.
He'll be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Ooh, I agree with the fans here.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because
look at Fant.
The make or break difference on a play.
Actually, let's look at Kupp and then Smith.
The play happen, got caught for the penalty.
That is perfection. Are you kidding me?
And he'll take this all the way down.
Settle down. Act like you've been there before, right? Just another day at the office, Ryan.
Play there for Seattle. 46
We're lucky that 77 did not line up that hit properly.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense.
Oh, I love Kupp here.
There wasn't anybody close enough to stop him, and he was able to continue downfield.
That one out wide.
I don't even want to talk about it. You all know exactly what I did.
Jackson picks it, and the Chargers will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
I did it again.
Popular culture. This one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now.
Kupp was X, correct?
What's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick
what was Walker? Because that I believe that pass went to Walker.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance.
Coach,
because
we blame Coach.
Exactly as you want him to play. If you're
Don't throw an interception, Coach. Stop putting that as our goal.
Which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
It's always the goal to not throw an interception. Like, what was Walker? That ball clearly went to Walker. I hit X though. It's just as simple as that. There is no way I hit whatever button to throw it to anybody else. So it's either a terrible pass or I have no clue how to hit the correct buttons on a controller. After all these years of gaming.
The Seahawks offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's off
4
to a fast
interceptions
start
this
throwing the
year.
football.
All
Pretty good
when
numbers
we have
already
that
for just
coaching
the first
objective,
quarter
I
of
feel
play.
like. Maybe I'm over-exaggerating that, but it's close. Okay, hey, we got it out of the way. I want you to dominate, Ryan. Wake up.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Jerry on the sideline was not happy. Of course, he's the defensive coordinator now. He's still the quarterback coach. And he told Ryan, he was just very blunt with him. He said, I coach better quarterbacks in Little League than the way you're playing today. Exactly. That's kind of harsh, isn't it? But hey, we'll see if it pays off.
You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And this one is
that was in reach. I'm not quite sure why Jackson did not try to catch it. But
Jackson Smith and Jigba, the one he was after there. That'll bring up
looking at Walker here. I think this is the fake move. I think he fakes.
Chargers. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top
they
5.
put pressure on us right now. I can guarantee you that. Look at Jackson Smith there. Why for a touchdown? Why? So clearly Walker was Y on that play. There's no way I hit Y instead of X. I don't know. I need to get a controller cam. No, that'd be way too embarrassing, right?
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get
no,
the third down conversion.
That would be a really bad idea.
I think when they look at their offense, they think
You all be like, Ryan, you hit the wrong button even more than you say.
They want to spread it to different people.
Huh.
But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Look at Noah Fant straight up the field.
Back to throw here.
Beauty.
Open man is Noah Brown.
Okay, we're getting in a rhythm now.
The Chargers, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And one of the key numbers that I look at.
Okay, I love Smith, Ario, and Fant.
200 yards of total offense. Just couldn't sustain much of anything against that.
That's a terrible throw. You lead them there, it's all day.
And this throw incomplete.
Instead, Ryan throws it behind him. I'm not sure what's going on with Ryan today. Maybe his mind is with the Anaheim Ducks in NHL 26 right now, but I don't know.
They'll look to throw here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. It'll be a
QB zone. I like it, actually.
Enough to earn him yet another first down.
For a touchdown. Where's the blocking?
And he stopped immediately there. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
No gain on the play.
This is wild.
2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Oh, in the quarter.
No
okay.
score after one on EA Sports.
Well, I've got nothing. I've got nothing. I'm just going to take some sips of coffee, get some caffeine in my system, and wake up.
Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
One time right here. Drop your one times, everybody.
They'll set up to throw. Now he'll tuck this and
Beauty.
run. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. So
3rd and 3. I love Walker here. Maybe Cup. Cup might be open right away.
3rd and 3 here.
Yep. Beauty.
That is caught. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Let's go stick. Okay. Yeah, Walker. This was the same play earlier. So clearly, I don't know.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably
Let's go motion H
I wish
sneak.
I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Thank you, commentator. I wish that too.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Yes! That was all Walker. That was all Walker. You see how he sit there, and he knew the defender was inside. And we read that outside. We probably should have pump faked. But you see how Walker, he didn't do anything fancy. He just got, not Walker, that was Jackson Smith. Jackson Smith just got in his way. Beautiful. Jackson Smith just sit there. He could have moved around. He could have got open, but no. Instead, he just stands there, gets in the defender's way, doesn't even block him. What a play. He didn't need to block him. He got in his way. That's all I needed to do. He had leverage, and we read that outside. You know, Ryan Gamer has so much respect for his throwing ability that these defenders, they're reading the pass. But he also is a great runner, and he can get by you in a split second. So he's tough to stop, and that drive is what we got to do the rest of the game. We look like we're back in sync with our offense that drive. We just got to do the same thing. Too many mistakes before then, but that's football, right? 7-0. Defense shows up again. Look at those rushing stats.
Defense has got to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in this first half that's really giving him fits.
Give Walker a run here. He never gets runs. He gets the pass a lot.
Here's Walker to start the drive. And he is brought down at the 22 after a game.
We give him a lot of receptions.
Second down.
Okay, I'm looking at Cup and then Jackson Smith.
He'll look to throw.
Running back, but just not enough time.
Arnold Ebiketie. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Fant should be open here. Maybe Jackson Smith.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Nobody open.
Out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's a rough drive. You know, I love the speed of the game and all Madden. It just plays a lot faster. I like the challenge of it. Of course, you can still play well. I mean, we've done it all year, but like the speed of the game is a lot similar to college football when you're playing on all Madden. It's very quick. Yeah, you don't have a lot of time to respond, and yeah, I don't necessarily love all the fumbles that happen for our team, but other than that, it's playing pretty good this year. 7-3. Defense can't hold them the entire game.
They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done
when we're in the
lead,
their defense is supposed to play worse, right? Or something like that.
Tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win.
That hasn't really worked, has it?
And now they'll look to extend that lead. This is Fant on the short.
Good job, Fant. Come on.
And they get him down, but not before
way
he
to
takes
fight.
it across the 40-yard line.
3 minutes and 48 seconds left in the first half. A defensive game so far.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Okay, it works.
That is a heck of a catch as he was able to get
I
both
wish
feet
I could
in.
tell you I was trying
That'll
to
pick up the first
throw a
down
lob
for
pass
Seattle
there,
on a gain of 18.
or a touch pass, but no, I panicked and threw it because he was wide open right away, but I didn't hold down the button.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This is Fant on the short completion. Call it a gain of 6
You know,
on the
I'm
play.
making too many
And
mistakes
that'll make
today.
it
Not the
second down.
virtual athlete Ryan Gamer. Most of the mistakes have been on your host of the show, the real Ryan here. Wake up, Ryan.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 23.
Okay, this is a touchdown to Fant.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
No, it's not.
Now he's going to step up and run. Good coverage
Smart.
downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard
Speed
run.
option. I can't believe Coach McDonald
2
has
minutes
that
to
play
in
up
his
there.
first half,
Y'all remember the
7-3
last time we ran the
outscore.
speed option? I hope not. I hope you all forgot it. Okay, this is a touchdown. Watch Ario here.
Looking to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it.
What am I doing?
Here, he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets
I
out
had
of the
three
pocket, what's
people
the
open.
focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes
froze.
downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball.
I panicked
Some
under
of them,
pressure.
They want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good deep.
You know, this is one of those first halves that you just leave in the past. You know, what do I always say here on the channel? It's not about the mistakes you make. It's about how you respond after making those mistakes. Maybe we'll get another chance this half. Maybe not. But second half is going to be a lot different. And they scored. They're up 10-7.
This first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a
we're
few
not
plays
playing well.
together, maybe get into
Our
field
offensive
goal
line
range.
is really struggling, but we're not helping them out with the way we're moving. But, like, this is the worst our offensive line has looked all year. It's the worst Ryan Gamer has looked all year. But here we go.
They go play action here on first down. Over the middle, that's hauled in by
Come out.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Second down and inches. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Come out.
Now the Seahawks
Just trying to get field goal range.
3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1
26
remaining
seconds
here
left.
as we head toward halftime.
Wait a second. A might be a touchdown.
Back to throw now on first down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
That is huge and out of bounds. That is a big-time run.
Second down and a little more than a yard.
We're almost in
here.
field goal range.
They'll look to throw. Now
Throw it away!
to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. Now back to throw. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba.
What a catch! It doesn't matter, but it helps for our stats, apparently.
Let's go east. That's where
Well,
we find Scott Hansen with our EA Sports halftime report.
Yeah, I'll see you in the second
All right,
half.
Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Hey, you look at this, we've thrown for a lot of yards, but what this doesn't show is the 2 fumbles. 3 turnovers so far for Ryan the Punisher Gamer. Yeah, it's just a rough first half. And we just got to wake up. It's all right. We got this. Made too many mistakes first half. Let's leave that in the past and focus on the present right here. We can't change the past. We can help shape the present and the future.
Now we'll see
Chargers
what the
better watch
Seahawks
out.
Offense has in store with their first possession of
This
the
is a
second
new
half.
Ryan. He talked to
And
Jerry
they've gotta
the
be
entire
thrilled with the
time. They watched some
situation they've
film.
inherited here. Thank you,
Jerry
defense.
definitely was
Indeed.
furious,
They set 'em up
but
the short field
hey,
ahead of 'em, and now they've got a good chance to
it's a
strike
new
quickly
half.
and take the lead.
Setting up the screen here. This
and
is
you know, Coach
Walker.
McDonald came over and he just told Ryan, he said, trust the game plan.
The screen, it's
Like, Ryan,
second down.
trust the game plan.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Chargers.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Beauty.
He's got a man. Downfield is Horton. And
Hurry up. I did not mean to do that,
all the
but
way down
okay.
inside the 20.
Wait, Ryan, where are you lined up? I was going to say, Ryan, what are we doing?
1st and 10 at the 17.
Now a play fake
Yeah,
here on
hurry
first
ups
down.
are still broke in Madden. They're still
Able to
broke.
reach the 5-yard line before going
Holding.
out of bounds.
Hurry ups don't work. It's so bizarre to me that they're still not fixed, the bug.
So that flag
So you
obviously
call
takes
play,
away
but
the
it
good
always
yardage
calls
that they
that
had on the
same
play.
play
Talk
that's like a
about
broken
momentum
play,
shift, because
basically.
we can visibly see this celebration
What?
shifting from one side of the field to the
Okay,
other.
Jackson
as soon
Smith
as
here.
everyone saw the flag.
60 Bison. Go.
They'll drop to throw.
Or that.
They'll get this one to Cobb complete.
Still throw a pick here. We've been bad in the red zone today. We've thrown a lot of interceptions in the red zone. We threw one on this play. We fumbled on this play once. We threw a pick on it once.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got his man in stride.
I need
Complete.
to stop running back. And I don't know why I'm getting out of the way I play football games today. Like, I'm starting to do things that I've worked so hard to improve on over these years.
They'll look to throw again.
Yes!
End zone call.
Come on!
Touchdown, Seattle.
It is about time.
Torrey Horton, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks have retaken
The only team in the NFL allowed to have 2 number 15s.
So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach.
Yep.
Boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Thank you. Yeah, that's what we do. And that was all about making a statement to start the second half. Making a statement that we're still the same undefeated Seattle Seahawks team. Is Ryan Gamer having a bad game? Yes. Are we going to bounce back? Yes. Here we go. That's 14-10, and our defense gets the stop right away. Come on. Coach McDonald says, do it again, Ryan.
Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And
Jackson Smith deep.
We know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Jackson.
They'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba.
What a throw! And what a catch! He's back.
And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory.
He's back. Just a beautiful throw under pressure. The ball was almost tipped. And then just beautiful throw and beautiful catch. When you get Jackson one-on-one, you throw it 90% of the time.
20 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. He finds his man. Complete.
We're playing the way we played this entire series. That's what we're doing. We're getting back to what works for our offense and for us as a quarterback.
19, Tiger, 19.
He'll drop to throw. And this throw will be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
Where was Jackson? Jackson was running a Texas route, and I'm looking over. I know we had somebody open right down the middle, right? But I was waiting for Jackson for a touchdown. I just assumed that he was already on the angle route, so I hit the button. He was stuck there on the line. You can't make this stuff up. He was stuck. Look, and that's what he's trying to describe to Coach. Coach's like, well, what were you doing? I know I missed the wide open receiver right down the middle. I understand that. But Jackson on that in route there, with the way they were showing coverage, that's a touchdown. Nobody in the middle of the field. And I know we could have just got the easy completion. And that's one of those that you look and you just throw it knowing you just expect them to be over there. But I should have been like, look back over there, make sure he was. Why would I expect him to be stuck on the line of scrimmage? That's on me, though. They got a field goal, 14-13. 4 turnovers today.
Field goal. They're working from behind here. 1st and 10.
Welcome to football, everybody, where you can have some of your best games, multiple games in a row, and then, well, football happens, right? Football happens.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Listen, Ryan has wear and tear now. He's used to wear and tear in his time playing quarterback for the Kentucky Wildcats. He got hit every play.
He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Looking at Ario here.
2nd and 1.
Beauty.
Open man. He's got his tight end, Elijah Arroyo.
We don't need to see the wear and tear. We're fine.
The 50. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read
Why
right
not?
there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Into the third, 1 quarter left.
Get to the line to run another
What a
play.
wild
so
game.
We will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington.
I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm speechless.
We begin the 4th.
Here's what I could say. Last week, you all saw me energized, fired up, Thanksgiving week, pumpkin pie, all the food. You're seeing me now the week after, all that food's over. The food's all the Thanksgiving food is all gone. No more pumpkin pie. No more. And you're seeing I have no energy now. Nothing.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw here.
I'm not afraid.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Bent straight down the field.
They'll look to throw here. That is taken
Beauty.
by the tight end Fant. And he's brought to the ground.
I wanted that pass actually a little bit higher.
20-yard line.
Still a good catch.
The Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They're going to look to throw.
Their line is amazing. Look at Ryan's chest.
A
bruised sternum.
His way in for the sack.
29-yard line.
On the dump.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already. as
Okay,
they come
Horton
up
might be
2nd
open for a
down.
touchdown here.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Throwing
They
on
bit on the
2
play
yards
action. The
complete.
play
That's
worked.
Horton. And all the way
Good
to the
catch, good
2-yard
throw.
line there before crossing over out of bounds.
One passing
The
touchdown.
numbers there tell the story.
One rushing
That last
touchdown as well.
completion gonna move him up
We
over
know the play.
400 yards passing now for the game.
It's a pass. It's in play action pass. It's right there. PA boot slide.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. On play action, they'll throw.
Yes!
Seahawks.
That play works about 75% of the time. We almost threw a pick, though.
Touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
Wow, we needed that. What a catch and what a throw.
Touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early.
So,
Set it himself.
very
No
important
reason
point
wait. Go ahead and put it on
to
it
just talk
and score a
about how
touchdown.
much better this Madden is than the last previous 5 or 8 of the last Maddens. And the reason is because in previous Maddens, we would have been forced into an animation that would have led to the opponent intercepting. In this game, when your player has leverage and the other player is like in the process of turning around, they can't just warp and intercept it. In this game, they can't. Now, in previous games, what would happen in that scenario is the AI would just turn around, warp in front, intercept it for a touchdown, right? So that is a huge improvement in this year's Madden compared to Maddens for like the past 7 years. I mean, 8 years. It's been, the animation heavy gameplay for Madden has been an issue for years with so many animation warping interceptions, animation warping tackles. And although it happens still sometimes here in Madden 26, it is much less frequent. And I hope they continue to get away from that animation warping gameplay because it gets very frustrating when the AI does stuff like that.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
21 and 13. I call it
Another
superhuman
important
plays that the AI
fourth-quarter
makes
series coming up.
sometimes.
That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
Oh, our team got an interception. Let's go. 9 minutes left. Another turnover there. Okay, great field position too.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This is Fant.
We had
on
all the
short
time in the world
completion.
there.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up second down.
Yeah, I'm looking at Walker here.
They'll set up a throw.
Yes. Come on. Do you want to win or do you want to lose? We're not going to run. We can't throw a pick right now. X Factor is activated.
They'll set up to throw.
No, he dropped it. That's one of our best throws of the year.
Defense, 2 extra defensive backs
Cup.
on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass.
Cup doesn't drop that too often.
Them to disrupt the play.
Such a good
Here's
throw,
second and
too.
10.
Come on, Cup. Let's give Cup another shot here.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that one too
Cup
far
didn't even
in
try to
front.
catch
He
that.
couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. The Seahawks
That was
on third
catchable.
down.
There's
They've
no way you
converted
can tell me
4
that
times
ball
out of
was not
6.
catchable.
bad. This is 3rd and 10.
Wide open. What a route by
Smith and
Jackson
Jigba
Smith.
with the grab. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 12 yards.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
If Walker does the in route, if it's open, it's a touchdown.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, that works too.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You know what they're not going to
As soon as he
expect?
leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate
jet
him
sweep?
from another reception.
2nd and 10.
Why would they expect this? This is a touchdown.
Here we go.
Jet sweep. Here's Smith and Jigba. And he'll get this one down
Oh.
about the 10-yard line.
Okay.
Now, during that run,
You all like that one?
Here,
No, we lost our offensive lineman.
Discomfort. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need
y'all
9
enjoyed that
yards
play.
to pick up the first on 3rd. And that is incomplete.
Okay, take the points. Take the points. It's not an interception. He was open, but we took a shot. It's been a tough game. We got to give a lot of credit to that Chargers defense. They came prepared. They came ready to play against the best quarterback in the league last year and this year. And they're really shutting us down. I know we're still throwing for over 400 yards, but
Seattle now ready
they
to
caused
march
us
out
to
of the
have 4
field.
turnovers. So
Their
that's
lead
rough.
back down to 1
Look, they
score after
scored
the touchdown a moment
24-21.
ago. First downs
Oh,
a must
boy.
on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
we have ourselves a ball game.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's
I really
it.
thought that jet sweep would work.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Wow, was I wrong. There's a reason I'm not the head coach, and Coach McDonald is.
He'll look to throw. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it
PA
across
zone
the
read, I love it.
40-yard line. Clock
Run the
running
clock.
Under 4 to play now as they come
I know
up on
most people
1st and
run it
10.
here, but,
First and 10 at the
well,
42-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
don't get out of bounds.
Going right back to Fant. And he gets us to the other side of midfield.
Come on,
across
Fant.
the 45 before going out.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Why did he go out? Out of bounds again.
Over the grab, left
It's
side.
not what we're trying to do.
Go out of bounds after taking it a little further down.
Let's
inside
run it
the
then.
40.
At the 39-yard
Ball on the 39.
That is not
Here's the
open
2nd and
whatsoever.
5.
But you know what is? Jackson Smith for a touchdown.
Back to throw again. And he's
The
got
throw is a bit
Smith and
high.
Jigba.
If it's not, he
He's
can
brought
catch
to
that
the
in
ground
stride
with
and take it to the
another
house.
first down at the Chargers 21.
It's just Ryan's entire game today is just a little bit off.
Seahawks first down.
He'll look to throw.
Yes, what a throw, what a catch. We're the only offense at this point who'll be
Another
throwing
nice
the
gain.
football.
That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll drop to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
Wide open.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender.
What?
But you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Yeah, it's a big play.
Looking to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout
realize
that
a
they'll get
touchdown
when the
wins
clock
the game
stops
for
at the
them.
2-minute warning.
Good news, a field goal doesn't tie. The wear and tear we have right now. We won.
What a finish to this one. I mean, this
Thank you,
offense, they had
defense.
it down there inside the red zone, but ultimately couldn't execute that final snap to find the end zone.
Yeah, and they're going to walk away from this
They
one.
were
and
down
you know
in the
what's gonna
red
go through
zone.
their heads the entire time until they get to play again. If we could only have that final snap to do over one more time, maybe with a different play call.
I mean, yeah, that's a game you just leave in the past. Did we have a lot of yards? Yes. Did we run well? Pretty well. But it's not a good game. We turned over the ball 4 times, 2 interceptions and 2 fumbles. I hope coach never challenges us to not throw a single interception. We didn't throw a single interception. We threw 2. So I don't think that counts. Now, I do want to point out, if you saw that before it went to this screen, Dr. Pierce was level 9. That means after practice next week, she'll be level 10. Why does Jackson Smith hate us? What? We give him the ball all the time because of the interception. He's level 1. What? Look, Dr. Pierce, yeah, after practice, she should be level 10. So we should be 99 overall next game. We really need it. I can tell you that right now. Let's take a look at the stats here. Just a rough game. Simple as that. We had a lot of yards, but I mean, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 97 quarterback rating. We did better than Justin Herbert, though. Our defense really played great. Running, 10 for 67 and a touchdown. We'll take it. We had 2 fumbles, though. So, yeah. Noah Fant, 10 for 109. Look, Jackson Smith is back, 8 for 185. No touchdowns, though. Horton had a touchdown, 5 for 74. Cup, 4 for 82. A couple key drops for our team as well. And it just, yeah, we didn't look good. It's just as simple as that. We just didn't look very good. You know, you take a look at the team stats comparison here. No points for either team in the first. They scored 10. We scored 7 in the second. They scored 3. We scored 7 in the third. And the fourth quarter, we really came out strong. 13 points to their 8. But it just overall was a very disappointing game for our offense. I know we put up a lot of yards, but our offensive line struggled. But it wasn't, you can't really fully blame them. We were not playing good at the quarterback position. But hey, you have games like that. It's really our first bad game this season. And we still threw for a lot of yards and led our team to the win. We know there's a lot we can learn from today, 1,000%. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like this is a good game because it was not. I think it's one of our worst games. It is our worst game this year. We got to focus up next time. Too many mistakes were made today. Simple as that. And yeah, I'm going to pause the video, go through the highlights, take a screenshot for the YouTube thumbnail, and then we'll take a look at the road ahead. But yeah, this is one we just got to leave in the past and learn from it. But you all know what? Games like this are important. They're important because they humble you, but also they just show how complete your team is. We didn't play our best football today. We still won 27-21. Shout out to our incredible defense. I mean, they played a fantastic game, and we needed every bit of it today because our offense was struggling. First half, we were just not in sync. Second half, we were better. But still, too many mistakes were being made across the board. We had too many drops. We just did not play well. Simple as that. And you look at the notifications here. Level 9, for the sports psychologist here, everybody. So Dr. Pierce is almost all the way level. We got to focus on our friendship with Jackson Smith, level 1. What happened? What happened, everybody? Wow. Let's go to the next game. Was it those 4 turnovers? Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. No, it shouldn't, though, right? What else do we have? Connection loss with Devin Witherspoon. Why? How did we lose a connection? Wasn't he in our sphere of influence? So Jackson Smith hates us. He's got -10 route running, -10 catching, -5 route running, so -15 route running, and -15 catching total. Okay, what in the world did Jerry say to Jackson Smith, right? Clearly Jerry, he's the personal trainer for the team as well. What does Jerry not do? But clearly Jerry maybe made Jackson Smith run sprints one practice, and he's not happy. Wow, okay. Why did we lose our relationship with Devin Witherspoon? I thought he was in the... Oh, no, it's cause he's in the sphere of influence. So we maxed him out. So you can see all of our relationships that can't move once you get to level 10. We got to get Jackson Smith to level 10 because we got to give him all those stat boosts. But next up, we play Arizona, a division battle here. Offense is slightly faster. I assume that means both offenses. And offense has improved blocking. So Ryan Gamer in the zone. And also offense is slightly faster. Good luck to that other team playing us, right? Because actually, let's see. How close is Dr. Pierce to level 10? Because if she's within 400 points or something like that, we've got it. And she is. We're at 1945 out of 2050 for level 10. Yeah, we're in the zone next game, everybody. After practice, we will be level 10 for Dr. Jordan Pierce, the best sports psychologist in the universe. I tell ya. She takes Ryan's game to another level. 99 OVR next game. I don't know why I shortened it OVR. You can tell I've been playing a lot of NBA 2K because that's what they always call it in that game, OVR. They never say overall, right? But yeah, 99 overall next game. But yeah, can't wait for that one. We need it. We truly do. We got to get back on track next game, everybody. Thank you all for watching this video to the end. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like before you go. It really helps the channel, and subscribe for plenty more sports game content. I'll see you next time, and as always, have a fantastic day, everybody.